This is the card we'll be making, and I used one ball of yarn to get this done. So to get this done, these are the materials I'll be using. I will need yarn, of course, a cutter, a 4.0 millimeter hook. I will need beads, a sizable bead, and then I will need a needle. So these are the materials I'll be using for this tutorial. So to begin, I will be using 2 strands of yarns for this project. I always use 2 strands of yarn, especially if I'm using this size of yarn. This is a 40-gram net weight yarn, so yeah, I double my yarns. So yeah, you will double the yarn, depends on the weight you're using, not compulsory. So I will start by creating a slip knot, and I will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'll go into the very first chain here with a slip stitch to create a magic circle. So moving on, I will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'll go into the magic circle with 15 double crochet. So I will just go in there with 15 double crochet. So we have 2 double crochet here. The chain 3 counts as 1 stitch, so this is the second. So I'm just going to place 13 more double crochet to make it a total of 15. So this is a total of 15 double crochet in the circle. I'm just going to go into the very first stitch here on top of the stitch with the slip knot to end the row. So for the second row, I'll be going in with 2 double crochet in every space till the end, and at the end of that row we should have a total of 30 double crochet. So I'm just going to start by chaining 3, and I'm going to go right under that chain 3 where we did a chain 3. I'm going to go there with 1 double crochet, and that will be our first cluster. So moving on, all the space all the way around, I'll be placing 2 double crochet in every space. One to the next, 2 double crochet. So at the end of this row we should have a total of 30 double crochet. So just 2 double crochet in every space all the way around. So I'm at the end of the second row. This is our first row of increase. So this is the row where we did 2 double crochet in every space till we got to the end. So I will go into the very first stitch here with the slip stitch to end the row. So for the next row, which is going to be our second row of increase, remember I said this is our first row of increase, so our second row of increase is our row 3. So I will start by chaining 3, and I'll go right under that our chain 3 with 1 double crochet in that same space where our chain 3 is connected. And moving on, I would place 1 double crochet in one space and 2 double crochet in the next. So this is what I mean. I already have 2 double crochet here in the first space here, so I'm just going to go into the next space with 1 double crochet, and into the next I'm going to place 2 double crochet, just like this. In the next I will place 1 double crochet, and in the next I'll place 2 double crochet. On the next space I'll place 1 double crochet, and on the next I'll place 2 double crochet. So it's one double crochet in one space, and in the next space 2 double crochet, one double crochet in one space, and in the next space 2 double crochet. So that's what we are going to be doing for our second row of increase. So you're going to do that here when you get to the end of the row, 1 double crochet, and in the next 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and in the next 2 double crochet. So that's it basically for this row. So you're going to do this all the way till you get to the point here to end the row. So I'm at the end of the row here. We ended with 1 double crochet. There's 2 here and there's 1 here, so I'm at the end of the row. So I'm just going to go to the top of that first chain with a slip stitch to end. So for our row 4, which is going to be our third row of increase, I'm just going to chain 3 as we've been doing and go right under that space with 1 double crochet. So for this row of increase, what I'm going to do is 2 double crochet, and in the third space I will place 2 double crochet. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I will demonstrate that. So I'll go into the very first space with 1 double crochet, move into the next space with 1 double crochet, and on the third space here I will go in with 2 double crochet. So basically this is what we are going to be doing for our third row of increase and on our fourth row. So you go in with 1 double crochet, and on the next with 1 double crochet, and in the next space, which is the third space, you're going to go in with 2 double crochet. So 2 double crochet normal, and in the third space you're going to be placing your increase stitch. So this is what I mean: 2 and increase, 2 and then 2 here and then increase, 2 here and then increase. So basically that's all there is for the row. So you're just going to continue that till you get to the end of the row. So you're going to do that all the way till you get to this point. So I'm at the end of our fourth row. So I'm just going to go into the very first stitch at the top with a slip stitch to end the row. So this is what it should look like at this point. So I'm going to go one more time with our last row of increase. So to do that, you should already know the hack by now. To do that, I'm going to chain 3 and go into the very first space with a double crochet, and moving on I will be double crocheting in every space, and on the fourth I will place our increase. So I will go in here, 1 double crochet the first space, 1 double crochet in the second space, 1 double crochet in the third space, and in the fourth space here I'm going to go in with 2 double crochet, just like this. So that is what we are going to be doing for this row. Remember we did 2 when we did 2 double crochet, and on the third we placed our increase. As you can see, this increase is sitting right on top of the one under here. That's to show you that we're actually doing the right thing. So moving on, I will go in with 1 double crochet in the first, 1 double crochet in the second, 1 double crochet in the third, and in the fourth I will place a increase stitch, which is 2 double crochet. So basically that's all you're going to be doing for this row, and this is going to be our last row of increase. But if your head is big and you want to make it bigger, you can go in with 1 more row of increase. And by now I am hoping we know what we are doing as we go down the row. So the more row of increase you do, the more decrease you do, like you do less increase. I don't know, basically like what I'm trying to explain now, since we did this row, we are placing an increase on the fourth row. If you're going to be adding one more of increase, you're going to be placing your increase on the fifth space. That's what I mean. So I will say that one more time. For this last row of increase I'm making, I am placing my increase stitch on the fourth space. Okay, this is what I mean. This is our last increase, and we have 1 2 3, and I will placing my increase on the fourth stitch here. If you're adding one more row to yours, one more row of increase to yours, what you're going to do is for the next row you're going to be doing 1 2 3 4 normal, and on the fifth you're going to be adding your increase stitch. So as you go down the row with the numbers of spaces where there is no increases, and you do less increase. I don't know if that makes sense. So 1 2 3 4, and this is where we are going to be placing our increase. So you're going to do this all the way around for this row till you get to the end of the row. I'm at the end of the fifth row, so I'm just going to go into the very first stitch here with a slip stitch to end the row. So like I said, this is our last row of increase, so the next row will be normal row. So I'm just going to go around the next row, which is our sixth row, with one double crochet in every space. So I'm going to chain 3 and place one double crochet in that same space, and then I'll proceed to placing one double crochet on every space till we get to the end. So place one double crochet in every space till we get to the end. So one double crochet in every space till we get to the end of the row. So we are done with the upper part of the cap, so we are going to proceed to make the shell part. So this shell stitch here, that is the next thing we are going to be doing. So to begin that, I'm going to start by chaining 3. 1 2 3. I'll start by chaining 3, and then I'll move into the next space here with 2 double crochet, chain 2 double crochet. So 1 double crochet, I'll go in with another double crochet in that same space, and I will chain 2 and go into that same space with 2 more double crochet. So this is our first shell stitch. So moving on to the next, I am going to yarn over, and I will skip 3 1 2 3, and on the fourth here, I'm going to 1 2 3, and on the fourth I'm going to place another shell stitch. 1 double crochet, the second, chain 2 and 2 double crochet in that same space. Moving on to the next, I will count 3 1 2 3, and on the fourth I will place another shell stitch. 2 double crochet, chain 2 double crochet. So we have 3 shell stitch here. So that's what we are going to be doing all the way till we get to this point. So yarn over, counts 1 2 3, and on the fourth you're going to place a shell stitch. That's 2 double crochet, chain 2 double crochet. Yarn over, 1 2 3, and on the fourth shell stitch. One, 2. So basically that's what you will do all the way till you get to this point. So I'm at the end of our first row of the brim, which is the shell stitch. So I'm just going to go into the top here with a slip stitch to end the row. So for the next, which is going to be what we'll be doing for the next 6 rows, I'm going to start by chaining 3. I'm moving on to the chain 2 space here. I'll place a shell stitch there. So I will 2 double crochet, chain 2, go into that same space with 2 double crochet. Moving on to the next space, I'm just going to yarn over and go into that chain 2 space on the next shell stitch there with another set of shell stitch. So basically that's it for this part of the beanie or the hat. So go into the chain 2 space with a shell stitch, yarn over, go in 2 times, chain 2, 2 double crochet in that same space. So this is it. So this is what we are going to be doing for the next 6 rows. I did a total of 7 rows for the shell stitch. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we are going to be doing that. So I'll be doing this for the next 6 rows. So this is 1 2, so it's there with 5 more rows. So you're just going to keep repeating this row till you get to the 7th row. So yarn over, 2 double crochet in that space, chain 2, 2 double crochet in that same space. Move into the next with same shell stitch, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So basically that's what you're going to be doing for the rest of the rows. So you're going to repeat this row for the next 5 rows. So you're going to do that till you get to the 7th row. It depends on how long you want that to be, but 7 rows is okay for me. So you're going to do that till you get to the end. I will meet you at the 7th row. So I'm done with the 7th row. This is the 7th row. So I'm just going to end the row. So I'm just going to go into the very first chain here at the chain 3 that we started with a slip stitch to end the row. So we are done, and at this point this should give you a fitting. If you want it a little bit longer, you can add more rows, but this is okay for the size I want. So moving on, I'm going to go around with a single crochet on the brim. Just go around. So to do that, I'm just going to chain 1 here, which I already did, and I will be decreasing at some point because I want it to give me a grip. This give you a grip at this point, so I'll be doing a random decrease. So I will go into the very first stitch here with a single crochet. I will skip this stitch and move into the chain 2 stitch with a single crochet. I move into the next with a single crochet, move into the next with a single crochet. I will skip the stitch here that connects the shell here to this shell. I will skip it and go into the next with a single crochet. So all you're going to do for this part of the tutorial is to place random decrease. So you skip this and go into the chain 2 space with a single crochet in every other space. Skip the point that connects both shells together and move to the next with a single crochet. So basically just place random decrease on the hat. This is going to give you a grip when you wear it. So it's going to grip your hair in a way that it's not going to fall off when you wear it and all. So just randomly place a decrease. I'm going to skip this point and move into the next with a single crochet. So do that randomly. but do it in a way that it's going to sit on your head and not to get really tight. So just have to do that randomly all the way around till you get to the end of this row. So I'm at the end. This is where we started that single crochet from. So I'm just going to go into that point where we started with a slip stitch to end the row. So we are done with that part. The next part will be this part where we are going to be attaching our beads to. So to do that, I'm going to start by chaining 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Chain 9, and I'm going to be skipping 3 loops. 1 2 3, and on the 4th here I will go in with a slip stitch just like this. So moving on, you're just going to keep chaining 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Skip 3. 1 2 3, and on the 4th you're going to place your slip stitch to connect your chains to the hats. So yeah, just like this. So you're going to do this all the way around. Chain 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Count 3. 1 2 3, and on the 4th here go in with your slip stitch. So this is what we are going to be doing all the way around till we get back to this point. So just keep doing this all the way around. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4, go in. So you do that all the way around till you get to this point. So I'm at the end, as you can see. So I'm just going to go just beneath where our first chain 9 is connected. I'm just going to go there with a slip stitch to end the round. Sorry, that's a little bit difficult here. So I've done that. So you're just going to chain 1, pull your yarn, and then cut to end. So yeah, successfully ended this. So the next thing is to attach our beads to the I don't know what to call this, but to this chain we've created, we are going to add our beads to it. So to add our beads, you thread your needle, which I already have done here, and I have my beads here. So I'm working with the pink beads. So I'm just going to pick one of it. So yeah, so if you're picking a bead, make sure the opening in between the beads is big enough to accommodate your needle. It should be a free passage. That's way you will not have any difficulties or whatsoever. So you can go for a tinier needle also. So you can, because some beads, the holes in the beads, some are actually very tiny, and it's not all size of needles that can go in. So yeah, so you just pull your beads like this till the end here, just like so, the end of the thread, and you pick. So remember we did chain 9 on this point, so I'm going to count 5 and I will place our bead on the 5th, right? So yeah, so let's see how you get that done. So count 5, 1 2 3 4, and on the 5th here you're going to go in with your beads just like this, and I'm going to go in. This is the connection, so I'm just going to go in from inside the beads here with a needle. So basically we are sewing in the beads to the chain. So basically that's what we are doing. So yeah, So yeah, we've done that for the first chain. So I'm just going to tie the edge here. Tie it in a very firm way that it's not going to lose, and you're going to tie it as many times as you want. But yeah, I'm just tying it twice because I don't want the top looking too big and all and stuff. So yeah, so you do that and cut off. So that's how you attach the beads. You're going to do that for all the chains all the way around. So I'll do this one more time so you understand. So yeah, pick her beads, pull it to the end, but not like the end. You have like an excess here that you can tie. So yeah, just put it a little more. Then you count 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and place it right in the 5th chain. Remember we did 9, so if you're placing it in the 5th, that means you're placing it in the middle of the chain. So you're going to pass your needle just inside the hole here, just like this, and then you're going to tie. So this is what it looks like at this point. So you're just going to do that all the way. So I'm going to do that one more time for clarity. So yeah, so you pick your beads here and you pull it right to the end, having just a little extra here where you can tie. Just pull it down, and then you go to your chain, count 5, 1 2 3 4, and on the 5th you're going to go in with your bead. See how I go in from behind? Yeah, so that's how you do it. So yeah, pull just like this, and then you're going to go into your needle, the hole in the bead, with your needle, just like this, right? And then pull out, and then you're going to tie both sides together. Sorry. You do that and then you cut. So that's it basically. So you're going to do that all the way. I already did for 4 chains, and this is what it looks like. Ignore the strands here, we're going to hide it. So you're just going to do this all the way. So you're going to do this for every other chain all the way around till you get to the end. Basically that's it for this part of the tutorial. So just do that all the way till you get to the end here. So I'm done fixing our beads, and this is what the hat looked like at this point. So I'm just going to proceed to hide this. So you're just going to do it in a way that it won't lose or come out. Ugh, okay, I think I figured that out. So I'm done with the hat, and this is what it looks like at this point. This is the other color. I absolutely love this, and I know you're going to love this. So if this was helpful and if it's something you're going to try, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe, like the video so YouTube can push this video to more people. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.